Alrighty, folks. Sorry it's been a week since I've posted anything. Kind of a two-part reason as to why I didn't. I ended up taking off one day last week. A buddy of mine is fixing to become a parent, and he took a few days off around his birthday, and I don't get to see him very often due to differing work schedules. I'm on nights, he's on days. So anyway, he told me about it, and I didn't invite myself. I'm like, hey, what would you think if? And he's like, man, that sounds fun. So ended up a mutual friend of ours, my buddy, and I ended up getting together and just kind of chilling, hanging out, watching movies. Went out to dinner, talked not in depth, but about the political insanity that's currently happening, and came home. Well, where this gets interesting is on Saturday I started getting sick, having stomach bug symptoms. Well, anyway, I kind of soldiered on through, wasn't no big deal. And then I'm trying to remember what day it was now. I don't remember. Anyway, when it came time to go back to work, I was pretty sick. They've got a self-certification, just, hey, have you done these things, or have you had these symptoms of COVID? And stomach problems are on the list because it can present that way. So I ended up having to go and take a COVID test. Thankfully, it was negative. But I still had the stomach problems, and due to the time it took me to go and get the test and all this and that, I ended up missing my shift. Well, I called up there yesterday, and they told me that until I've been symptom-free for 24 hours, not to show up. So I ended up getting a couple days off, and the way it works out, I ended up getting a 6-day weekend. And I did very little over the course of the weekend because half the time I was sick. But where it got interesting is the world spun madly on. It was just fine without me, and without political commentary, political opinion, involving myself heavily in the Facebook bickering and all that. Everything went on the way it does. I'm not going to say the way it should, but the way it does. So it was just interesting to me. And I've had that experience a couple times, gotten sick, been out for several days, and everything just kind of spins on like it does. So I guess the whole reason I said that is to say, take care of yourself. I could have, once I got that negative COVID test, I could have gone into work and been at work with stomach problems. And having had to do that before, that's no fun. But I stayed home and took care of myself, which I'm better for. So I guess that's the gist of today's thought for the day. It's not going to end up being long. drawn out process, or podcast I should say today, is just, take care of yourself. If you're sick, let yourself be sick so you can be better. If you're dealing with emotional trauma or baggage, seek therapy. I've had to do it. It helps. Just be as good as you can so you can be as good as you can. So, anyway, that's about all I got for this one. I know it's kind of short and sweet, but that's what I got. Hope y'all are having a good day. Stay safe. Take care. Thanks for tuning in to another Cruise of Smooth. Catch y'all next time.